How's everyone doing? Great, I hope. The Atari VCS launches June 15th, That's 2 days from now. So Tuesday, in the States, over in the States, you go walk in the GameStop, Best Buy, and you can see Atari VCS stuff on the shelves. This is a big day, for Atari because just the first time in over 25 years that you can actually walk into a store and see Atari stuff on the shelves. Like the last time we've seen anything like this was um, the Atari Jaguar back in 1993. But back then, like, in 1993, everyone pretty much gave up on Atari, especially the retailers at the time, because uh, Nintendo and Sega were just dominating. Uh, for all the right reasons, awesome games, great prices, great value, fun. That's what most people associate with Nintendo and Sega. Whereas Atari were on the way out. They burned people because they overpriced for things. They didn't deliver, basically. Okay, now they're my opinions, but the facts speak for themselves. Now I was hoping that the Atari Jaguar would be a huge success because I love Atari. I don't like seeing them failing. I want to see them winning and being top in gaming because I remember the 70s and the 80s when Atari was bigger than Microsoft, bigger than Sony. I remember them days. So like I said, like Atari burned people. They didn't deliver. They overpriced for things. But bottom line is they just didn't deliver great games, and that was the main thing that killed Atari. Whereas Nintendo and Sega came out 1985 around that time, and Nintendo showed everyone this is the way it has to be done. And Sega followed suit, but Sega had their own angle, which was we're for the teenagers, we're for the adults. Our games are for a mature crowd, whereas Nintendo is just for kids. Well, like the Super Nintendo and Sega Mega Drive, they both have Mortal Kombat and stuff, but that's the way Sega looked, put it to Nintendo. But it was awesome because as consumers, we got great games on both systems, and it was awesome. And at the time, nobody, I repeat, nobody cared about Atari, and very few people fucking remembered Atari except for the old people like myself back then that grew up with Atari. But even us transitioned to Sega and Nintendo because we had no choice. Atari just wasn't doing it, unfortunately. But anyway, that's all in the past. So the Atari VCS, June 15th, 2 days from now, we can walk in the States and then I say worldwide, Ireland, England, and other places. You can walk into a GameStop or Argos or a Smith's Toy Store or whatever shops you have and get Atari stuff. Now, the thing is, right, Atari have to deliver this time, in my opinion. They have to back up the system with games and they have to really do it. If they want to survive, because if they do what they did with the Jaguar, which is pretty much nothing, then it's gonna fail, you know. So, but I hope to God that doesn't happen. I love the Atari VCS. I think it's awesome. The ability to play retro and modern games really easily. I can use any controller I want, any mouse I want. It looks awesome, and the games are fun. That's the main thing. Like so far, the games that are in the Atari VCS store itself are fun, in my opinion. Now, there's nothing there that's like a AAA game yet, but like if Atari keep putting out the games that they have been putting out on the Atari VCS, it will survive. But they have to keep that up. You know what I mean? They have to keep. They can't go months on end without releasing any games. Now, Atari themselves have to release a game. Because so far, the only game that they've put on the VCS store is Missile Command Recharge, which is awesome. But they're gonna have to do something. You know what I mean? because if they don't, the same thing will happen with the VCS. People won't give a shit about it, they won't buy it, and it'll fail. So June 15th, I mean, I can't wait, but uh, there's a new game on the VCS there called Pixel Cup Soccer, and it's awesome. It's an old school top down football game, and it's awesome in my opinion. So if people have a VCS, this is a game to check out. Pixel Cup Soccer, it's awesome. You'll have a great fun with it, one or two players. So I hope everyone has a great day. Take care, bye bye.